Can't tell if I'm live. I think I am. Hey, it's Anathea, your divine feminine educator. I can't tell if I'm live or not. Okay, I'm live. Here we go. 5 seconds in. Hey, how you doing? It's Anathea, your divine feminine educator. So it's been crazy. It's been wild. I'm sure you're going through things. And you know what? Astrologically, it's only going to get more intense. So today, what I really want to talk about is about, I was blow drying my hair before this live, and I was like, wow, I personally just need, good morning, nice to see you here. I was thinking to myself, what I really want to talk about today is about being held and heard. So I was blow drying my hair, going through my own stuff, and I'm sure you are too. And so two big things came to me this morning is how I just need to be held and heard. And the other thing is things are only going to get more intense to really just take a breath and stay calm. You know, if you're birthing a baby, if you kick and scream and resist, what kind of labor is that going to be? Whereas if you have learned how to really be in your body, surrender to the process, let go, and let go and let God, let go and let spirit run through you, literally, you'll birth that baby much easier. And that's what we're in right now. We are in the birth canal. And you know what? The other thing is that anything out there is not reality. The only thing that is reality is what's inside you. And I finally have gotten this. I mean, I have finally clearly gotten this. And so if you haven't developed that inner awareness, then now is the time to really cultivate that. So I want to give you the other thing before I forget. So this Wednesday, I'm doing a women's circle. If you're stressed, if you're overwhelmed, if what you're going through right now is just too much to handle, like going to the grocery store is even like not fun anymore. So if it's gotten to be too much for you, step back and go inward. Wednesday night from 6 to 7 p.m., I am holding a women's circle. And the title of that circle is it's a place to be held and heard. So no matter what you are going through, you'll be come into the circle and you'll be held, energetically held and heard. So just click the link above or below. It's Leaders of Love. You have to join Leaders of Love. And then in the timeline, you'll get the information for Wednesday night's circle. If you're not on Facebook and you get this video, then just go to my website, sign up, take my love quiz, and you'll get an email about it, okay? So the key thing here is that you need to be held and heard through this birthing process that we are in. You need, of utmost importance, to stay calm and centered during this birthing process. Really, I'm serious. Now, I'm going to get into a little bit of astrology of it all. I've got my trusty little American ephemeris. And what an ephemeris is it tells you exactly the dates and times of the planetary movements. And so what we have is this crazy thing going on called a conjunction of Pluto, Saturn, and Jupiter. I won't go into the detail of that, but that conjunction, which they've just been hanging out, is what caused this huge global change that that's taking place. But to make it even more crazy, which is happening from now until the end of the year, is that Mars is squaring it. And this is a very challenging astrological configuration. So I'm going to talk about these two planets, Pluto and Saturn, because I haven't looked any further, but I'm looking at Pluto and Saturn. And so just to sum it up very simply, is the planet of war, the planet of aggression, the planet of making things happen. That's Mars. And it's in its own sign of Aries, which is just a kid, like a 2-year-old with a gun, basically, could be. But it's also, if it's focused, you can accomplish a tremendous amount of things, because all of these expressions are positive and negative. It's up to you how you can express them. So we've got this 2-year-old with a gun over here, or we have this powerful force, okay, if set with strong intention, squaring, which is a challenging situation. Two, I'm going to talk about 2 planets. Jupiter is our good luck charm, but I haven't looked up the realities of that yet. I just know specifically these 2, and I know exactly what's happening. So Pluto and Saturn. Pluto is power. Saturn is authority. The authorities and power, okay? And also Pluto is destruction and transformation. Saturn is, if it's not working, then we need to do whatever it takes to make it work. So we've got these 2 planets over here about what's not working needs to be made to work. We need to let go of systems and structures that aren't working anymore, and power. So this is really power systems and power structures, right? And we've got the baby with the gun over here, okay? Or a strong intention. Now, the exact days that these 2, so what's happening is there's an exact conjunction on certain days in August. And one is going to be exact with the power planet or transformation planet, and the other one is going to be exact with the new systems and structures, and if it doesn't work, we need to change it, kind of thing. And these 2 planets are hanging out together. These 2 planets of, hey, if it's not working, we got to change it, and hey, this is, I'm powerful, and I will destroy. So these 2 planets are working together, like letting go of the patriarchy, letting go of the institutions that have not incorporated equal mattering, letting go of the structures and systems that don't include compassion or the feminine qualities of nurturing, understanding, compassion, love, connection as the highest form of awareness. Like, we've got to be inclusive. We've got to make equal mattering. Everybody matters. You matter. I matter. This is not in our awareness, not even in our languaging. Have a nice day. Look at that. That you're telling a person what to do instead of, I wish for you a beautiful day. I mean, that, if we really look at it, how we speak needs to be reformed. How we look at male and female needs to be reformed. We have a lot of work to do, people. But right now, we are in a birthing process. So what you need to do is stay calm, is to feel heard and understood and held. You need to be held right now. So I will do that for you Wednesday night from 6 to 7 p.m. Go into Leaders of Love and get the information so that you can have a space where you'll be held and heard. But the other thing is, you need to get these skills within yourself as well. I woke up this morning and I'm going through my own, whoa, right now. There's like, oh my God. Anyway, it's personal. And so I'm not going to share it on Facebook. I'm not going to share it on YouTube, but I don't know what it is. And the only way that I can solve it is, number one, to stay calm, to go inward and tap into my own wisdom. Tomorrow, I'm going to share actually the tool that I'm using, that I'm actually getting really fine tuning right now to feel into my body and be able to tell what's right for me, what's wrong for me, what's reality, what's not reality, what's truth and what's non-truth for me. Oh yeah, and then the other thing, because I don't want to get off on a tangent, is, so you need to be held and heard, you need to stay calm, but guess what? You need to learn how to calm yourself. You need to learn how to hold yourself and hear yourself. Now is the time to develop these skills. Especially, and let me give you the dates. Look at this. It's crazy, cray stuff. So intense. The planet of power and transformation and destruction, to let go of the old so the new can be birthed. It's like the phoenix rising, is exactly squaring the planet of Mars, which is the planet of war or focus. Is they are exactly square to each other, August the 14th through the 17th. That's this week, right? The 14th, I think, is Friday. Then we're going to take a little inhale, and then we're going to go back into it again on the 24th. And so the 24th through the 28th, 29th, the planet of, if it doesn't work, we got to make it work. If it doesn't work, we got to make it work. We got to have new systems and structures that are going to make this work. Okay? That's going to square the planet of Mars, the planet of war, the masculine planet, the planet of force, from the 24th through the 28th, 29th. Basically, I'll just say it, basically starting Thursday through the end of this month, if you haven't gotten the skills yet to stay calm, you need to get them. It's only going to get more intense. If you haven't gained the skills to hold yourself in a state of calm, to really be there for yourself and nurture yourself, you need those skills. And you know what? Those people that are around you, they're going to need you to stay calm and centered. You're going to need to be there for them and help them be held and heard. So I want you, if you feel this is an important message, please share this anywhere. Share this with people that you care about. Share this on your timeline. Share this in a direct email, because now is the time, especially for the rest of this month, to slow down and learn how to stay calm and be held and heard and help others be held and heard. Come on Wednesday and you'll be held and heard. I'll hold space for you. And I'll see you tomorrow. I think I'll show you that little tool that I have that really helps navigate your own personal truth. Hope this was helpful. Have a beautiful day. The sun is shining where I'm at. Put your feet on the earth. Check in. What's really real for you? What's really true? Stay calm and hold yourself and hold others in that calm energy. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you in my circle on Wednesday. Namaste.